first this time. See, I don't know why I named it Nighttime Snack. I thought it was funny, and it's like already been titled, so hell yeah. My pants have a hole in it. Awesome. Awesome. Great. Beautiful. Okay, well, anyway, when y'all get in, is when we're gonna do the reading. And y'all already know. Oh, well, welcome in. I was just saying, when y'all get in, we'll start the reading. And here you are. These are all upside down, so the deck is upside down. Cool. Awesome. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we're already speaking a little bit, so I'll let this do what it got to do. But welcome in, everyone. Hopefully your days are doing well. Feeling highly blessed and favored always. Let's see. Okay. Why have you been coming out so much? No. This car's been coming out like crazy recently. Oh, well, you know, that makes sense. Okay, well. Who's on the bottom then? Oh, okay, we're looking a little different today. I see the main energy out here already. So we'll go ahead and get these occupied. We'll straightened out, however. But we have it's in a Wands reverse. Sad squirrel. Sad squirrel's been popping out a lot. And the Eight of Cups. So yeah, I'll show you all Sad Squirrel because I haven't seen Sad Squirrel yet. Oh my god. But no, you're not burdened. And someone is a unhappy camper because you have walked away and you are embarking on a new journey. That's a ladybug, ain't it? I think that's a ladybug. That looks like a ladybug. That looks like a ladybug without the spots. I don't know what that is. Like, isn't like a male ladybug or something? I don't know. Or like some sort of beetle. But you're hard at work. You're not even paying attention to this conflict that someone's going through. You're good. We have the Emperor, Temperance, the Devil. I want to read about that because that's interesting. Because the first thing I've seen with the Emperor, the Temperance, and the Devil is someone has brought this situation into balance by being traditional and choosing a devilish way of living. You know, if you get my gist, the typical like, oh, everyone's mean to me, so I'm gonna be mean to everyone else. Just that type of thing. It's giving like self-fulfilled prophecy energy. Just someone has. It's balanced out. It's fair. This is good energy though. Like I can't even get mad. It's like balanced out. This is fair. You move on, unburdened, and this person is upset. Like that's. I keep hearing fated events, so I don't feel like that's just gonna happen any other way. With the Five of Cups and the Seven of Cups, it's like I don't know. Someone's in regret. Just even with this, the specter's like looking in the mirror, but he's not seeing anything, or she, whatever. They're just not seeing anything. Is that? I'm gonna take that as kind of blood. I feel like that's giving blood energy. With the red on the floor, it could be wine, but I'm feeling just like blood. Like someone's put a lot of their essence into something, a lot of their energy, a lot of their vitals, emotional vitals, spiritual vitals, actual vitals for some of you, to try and get one of these options to work, but it's like the ghost, the snake, are sticking out. The dragon in the cup as well, and the whole bureau looks very like smug. It's like someone, like, I don't know, it's like, well, here's your choices. You either have this ghost to be haunted for the rest of your life, or you got this snake, or you can get ate by this dragon. named Perry. I don't know why the dragon's named Perry, but the dragon is named Perry. And it's given like self-reflection. Someone's really thinking about, what the fuck did I do with my time? Why did I do this? What's going on? With the Six of Pentacles reverse, why did I try and steal from the Earth Angel? Why was I being this way? Why did I have to steal? Why do you have to steal? Answer me that. Riddle. I don't know why I wanted to say riddle me this, Batman. But I wanted to come out. But why do they want to steal? Maybe they're used to stealing. Maybe they had like a really rough childhood. They had to go around and steal things, and it's just like something they're used to. With the Hierophant, yeah, that does seem it. Yeah, this could just be traditional belief systems as ending. Someone doesn't know what to believe in anymore. Someone's like, with the Hierophant and death, it could be a death to like their conformity, a death to like what they're comfortable with, a death to like their religious belief system. Maybe these people thought that the devil was like almighty, like, oh, the devil can do anything because the devil will, oh, excuse me, scare you into doing things, and I'm scared of the devil, so it used to be too like energy, like, I don't know. I feel like that's correct. Someone just felt like the devil was going to overpower God. I don't know if this person has like, you know, any like religious knowledge, since we are talking about good old Samuel. Might as well bring it in. But someone felt like it's just given the Lucifer story all over again, really. Someone felt like they could overpower what God said. God said no. And then they proceeded to go with it anyway. And now they're trapped in a bottomless pit of hell for eternity to think. And we have the Knight of Cups as well. So someone is very much like, I feel like there's an offer coming in. These fish are really happy. There's something very happy coming along. I like this. I'm just basking in this energy because it's like, yeah, with the Two of Swords, I was just about to say, especially with the Two of Wands kind of confirming that. Thank you, Spirit. It's like there's two worlds I'm picking up on. Picking up on you, collective, obviously. And then I'm picking up on, like, the demise, this sad squirrel. I'm just gonna call them this sad squirrel because that's who they are. They are this energy though. Look how just grumpy this thing is. Like, I don't mean to call you a thing, but squirrel, but bro. Someone's just really pissed off and they want war. But they can't get, it's like they can't get war. They don't know. They can't fight. They can't. Like, who are you gonna fight? God? You're really gonna fight God? Okay. I don't think you're Kratos from the fucking God of War series, buddy. But if you want to try, you can. God's definitely gonna put you in your place. What is this? The Four of Pentacles? Yeah. Ripped everything from him. He said, oh, you're gonna fight me? I will just take everything you have and not let you have it again. Like, you just don't have it. I don't know. With the Tower, yeah. Someone has lost all their power, and it's like, well, here you go. Well, since you wanted to fight me, and you wouldn't stop fighting me, and you knew you were fighting me all along, fuck. Well, there you go. I'm taking your shit now. Bye. Quit. It's like, you know, when you have two kids who are playing, and one of them is smacking the other with, like, a bottle, and it's like, can you quit smacking Jonathan with the bottle? Jonathan doesn't want to be smacked with the bottle. And I don't even know who Corey. I'll say Corey. And Corey's like, yeah, I'll quit whenever Jonathan stops being a baby and stops crying. And then the parent takes the bottle from Corey's hand and bops him on the head, and they start crying. And it's like, well, because you wanted to beat Jonathan with the bottle, I had to beat you with it, just like, you know, give you one tap, and then now you're crying about it. So why are you crying about it? This is what you wanted. You wanted me to discipline you. You didn't believe that I would. So I did. So why are you crying? Why you got what you wanted to see the power of me, and I didn't even show you that. I just showed you that I care enough about to make you to stop. Like, I don't know, someone is just, Two of Swords, Two of Wands keeps popping out for the energy heavily. This person's like blind as fuck. There's also an energy of apathy coming through. I don't know, someone's very apathetic. They're just kind of there. They don't know. I don't really care. That's the energy. That's really the energy that's coming out. It's like someone doesn't know. You don't care about this like, you don't care about what's going to happen to this person. You just want to know that this person's gone, and they are. But it's like, this is such an integral, like, turning and healing point in your life that you're almost learning that you made the right choice. Like, fully. Maybe you felt like you made the wrong choice because you stepped out of your comfort zone and you did something a little bit mean, you know, on your spectrum, mean. Queen of Wands, yeah. You did something a little bit mean. Queen of Wands is out here with the Five of Pentacles, you know, leaving someone out in the cold, leaving someone in the past and moving on your own accord. You might have thought that was mean, but you found out that that was very much justice, and you planted the right seed. So it's like, the only reason you're really still having this person in your energy is so that you fully understand that you did the right thing, because we're in this system where everyone's brainwashed to thinking like, oh, you're supposed to be the sweetheart, and how dare you do anything that would be seen as controversial to someone else, because that puts you on a mean pedestal. The Divine's trying to allow you to free yourself even more by understanding that, no, your limits were tested and you did the right thing. You know, you can always handle a situation better, always. There's no perfect way of handling a situation. Every human makes a mistake, no matter what, no matter who they're fighting against, well, fighting, quote unquote, against. But you did the right thing. These karmics, I don't want to call them karmics anymore. I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of labels, man. These people who are blind, these unlearned souls, for sake of clarity, are learning, whether they want to or not. And if they choose not to, cool. Oh my god, hair in my mouth. But if they choose not to heal, that's perfectly fine. It's no one's forcing them. No one's like, hey, you have to. But they get to watch you and see what happens when they heal, which is a Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the Star. They see that you get picked. They see that you get abundance, you get balance, you get peace, you get harmony, you get alignment, you get your goals, your wishes, your dreams. You get to shine. They get to see that. And someone doesn't like that, because you're making, it's again, with yesterday, the stream I did last night for yesterday, it's still like you're showing this person the true colors. Like, their shine wasn't a real shine. Their shine was fake. They were it was so dark that they were almost hallucinating what the light was like. If that makes sense. So what they thought was like glorification and beauty and like a lavish lifestyle was really just like a dirtbag lifestyle. Not being mean, but just, you know, it's like, man, come on, like, you could do better. And like just do better. The Page of Swords, the Four of Swords, I ain't here to preach to them. You know, they don't want to hear it, so. But the Page of Swords, the Four of Swords, you brave, I want to say you brave little bastard. I don't know who came through, but it's like really cute. It's not even bastard in like a bad term. It's like someone just wants to say a cut. It's just a cuss, and they chose the word bastard. But you get the rest. Like, you're brave. You did it. You can, yeah, because literally you laid your sword down to sleep. You're like, yep, you know, I learned my lessons. I did what I had to do. I cut through the vines in my life, and now I get to rest. I get peace and harmony, and I get to lay down and just a good sigh, you know, pop your back a bit. Yeah, with the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. You get to sit back, do a little dance. You're happy. I feel like nature also is giving you a lot of signs for those who go out in nature a lot. You may be surrounded by a lot of birds at this time, and the birds are to signify your protection, the motherly energy that is surrounding you, not only from Mother Nature, not only from Mother Gaia, but also just the motherly nature that you're giving to yourself and your ancestors, and just the overall love that you're exuding. With the Magician, in other words, just your feminine power being at its peak. And that has nothing to say that your masculine's out of touch either, but it's just saying that if you've had issues with your feminine where you've been overgiving, which a lot of us were, especially if you're part of my tribe, we're overgivers tenfold, hands up, like we love to give, that's just who he is. You definitely learned where your boundary is for your feminine energy. So it's you're attracting the feminine energies of reality, the birds, like bees, busy workers, very much down to earth, anything that allows like earth to move. Maybe you're seeing a lot of ants, spiders even. They're showing you your due diligence, that the hard work, the fact that you're weaving your life, your ancestors even, because spider webs are about your ancestors. It's like the web that they've weaved is for you to experience and glamour at. It's for you to add your own touch to it as well. But all in all, like, you're getting all these signs from nature and just the world, and you're seeing just how things are like okay for you. Though your situation may be chaotic due to thinking about the future, take time to focus on the present, which is very hard to do as humans. It's a brain thing. We gotta control our brain and erase it and then build it back up. Basically, it's a process, but the spiritual journey helps with that. But just take a moment and really realize where you're at, because you could have been in this mess. Let's just be real, okay? You were one decision away from being caught in this mess and being the one to take the harder fall. Let's be real. And you're not. That's fucking crazy. I'm proud of you. Like, maybe you did it in the past a lot. Just that one overgiving boundary that you would have done would have really, like, fucked you. That's the beauty of life, is how scary it is, about how simple and how anything can be changed just in a blink of an eye, really. But you learned a lot of valuable lessons. You allowed God to guide you. You allowed your ancestors to give you their power. You allowed yourself just to love yourself and like pop out of your shell. Maybe even dig deeper into your shell to find out that you needed to pop out. Maybe you had like a limb that was stuck, keeping you stuck in the past cycles. They had to pop that limb out of the shell. Either way, well, hello there. This is cute, little buddy. Either way, you found yourself, and you found out that you were in your own little prison. You were in your own mind. Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Oh, baby. And you're moving forward beautifully with all these gifts that you have. Physical gifts, spiritual gifts, emotional gifts, mental gifts. Whatever you have, your gifts are here, whether they're tangible on the 3D or in the spiritual, whatever the fuck they are, they're here for you to explore, for you to like enjoy, to build on. You fought for this. You did a lot of hard work for this. You went from the Page of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. You literally, with the Five of Wands, this conflict, this battle, the spiritual war that you went through, puts you from a Page of Pentacles to the Six of Swords, which is a painful but necessary, oh my god, transition to the King of Pentacles. You literally went from the lowest you could be to the highest you could be. You did that. You, with the help of God, with the help of your ancestors, with the help of just your soul, the you inside of you, understanding that there is no separation. The individual is within. It's not separated. And you found that. You found out that all those things you wanted to be, all those dreams that you had were just you. It was just it wasn't realized. You had to do some self-actualization to just realize that it was always you. They were your dreams. You dreamed them up. They're your things, your passions that you want to do. They're yours. They've been yours from the start. You've always had these things, but you just had to go looking for them, and you went looking for them, and you got the signs, and you followed the path that no one told you about, because it was a path you're supposed to find on your own. And everyone needs help finding like their first footstepping, of course, and you found the people that would help you with that. You literally built yourself up from ground zero, though, heavily. Especially with the Ace of Pentacles, you showed them. I'm literally hearing how you like me now. That's the truth, though. With the King of Swords and the Three of Swords, and it's making people heartbroken. Your integrity, your position, not only on the spiritual, but on the 3D, because when your spiritual ranking gets higher, so does your ranking on Earth. People look at you differently. Your aura is different. Though not everyone can physically see an aura, but people energetically know. Why do you think people stare at you so much? It's not because you look weird. It's because your energy like attracts people like that. Like, people stare at what they don't know, but they don't know like why you're so high vibrational, why you're not stuck in all these. What the happy squirrel coming out too? I'm gonna shuffle 3 more times though. But you're just attracting all these things. Like, maybe, like, you wanted to attract, like, I don't know what you wanted to attract, but you definitely repel what you wanted to repel. The King of Cups and the Ace of Wands. King of Cups reverse. Yeah. You might even found out how good of a manifester you are. You might have manifested this King of Cups reverse in your life. Because especially following the Ace of Wands, you might have like, oh, I want like an emperor. I want to find my twin flame. I want to go on that journey and heal. And then you found out that that's exactly what you did. You just had to realize that everyone has their own choice, and free will is a bitch, because some people are just bitches, and free will is this separation between ego and spirit. And, you learned that along the way, or maybe you're just not learning that. Either way, welcome. Where's that hole at? It's right there. Okay. Sorry, I have a hole in these, and I don't want to, like, make the hole bigger. But you've proven yourself. You know who you are. People know who you are. Star seed. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. You know you're a star seed. Welcome to the club. And if you don't know you're a star seed, welcome to the club anyway. We accept all members, beginners or experts, young and old, don't matter. Whew. Okay, I'll read y'all since you want to flop out. Oh no, animosity with occupation reverse. Someone's mad because someone's jealous, I should say. Not even mad. Someone's just really jealous that they can't do what you do. I can't make this up. So they abused the relationship that you manifested. Someone can't do what you do, so they started to abuse the relationship that you manifested so that you would feel like it wasn't working. What the fuck? What the fuck, Spirit? Why? Who are these people? Y'all need to heal. You are the healer in this community. There's no doubt about it. And listen, you know what? I hate to say it. There can be more than one healer in a community. But you are the healer. The rest of these fools do not have your divinity. They have the healing abilities, but they do not have the power of God. They might, I don't know. They might, but your divinity is unlike theirs. You can just pick up your phone. Hey God, the confirmation. You say, hey God, I need help with this. Oh word, I got you. You're my best employee. Let me help you out. Let me help you make your job easier on you, because you don't need to be stressing out. You're like, God works with you, not against you. Hey, listen to what I'm saying. Okay, God works with you, not against you. and he's working with you. Divine feminine. If you're worried about a house, talk to God. I know I am. Listen, if you're worried about like getting some sort of house or some sort of stability I can't make it. In the distant future, things are gonna be bliss. I can't make it up, but just keep manifesting. Keep asking God. Because you're on the right track. You're doing the right things. There's just needs to be like communicate with Father, with Dad up there. Dad wants to talk to you. Don't, he can do anything for you. Like all you have to do is ask. You've gone this far. He's not gonna let you fall, but you have to ask. Those are sirens pulling through. Listen. Also, I have never in my life seen another reader who gets this many like confirmations during readings, and I really think that that's funny. No, get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, well, never mind. Stay in here. Stay in here. Stay in here. Not y'all. I'm talking about these cards. We have death magic, voodoo, and poverty. So this death magic voodoo has put someone in poverty. Let's just like, that's the T. I seen death magic and voodoo and I was like, nah, I don't want this energy here. But then poverty popped up. It's not affecting you. Your chakras are very much aligned to someone's surprise. Where are you at, sweetheart? Someone might have lied about you being a sweetheart, and that's shocking someone. Oh, wow. Okay. Someone might have lied about you getting some sort of actual money. Someone may have been trying to lie on documents to get your money. But they're expecting some sort of emotional pain, and come through Michael. There's a hierophant or a priest protecting you from a third-party snitch who's a thief. So continue to have faith. Whoever this third-party snitch is, you got high protection on you. Like this thief, no, you good. You're ascending with very good karma. Karma's on your side. You're ascending. Stay unbothered. Do not let this shit bother you. Do not. You are good. You are safe. You are protected. You are loved. This flying monkey's on the fence. Who's the flying monkey? Gift and High Priestess. Oh, so someone doesn't want to be a flying monkey anymore. Okay, I take that as confirmation. Cool. Someone doesn't want to be a flying monkey anymore. Y'all know the flying monkeys, the fucking weird like servant. I don't want to call them peasants. Come on, Spirit. Don't. Okay, that's kind of funny. I don't know if you heard the horn on the cop car, but the cop car blew their horn, and that was kind of funny. Whenever I said peasants, so maybe they are. But you have a gift, High Priestess, and you are the gifted one. There are many who seem gifted. Well, I don't want it. Nah, that's the wrong way of saying it. That's an ego thing coming through. I don't want to say that. There are so many people who are gifted, but they don't have your gifts. There are a lot of people who are, I'm gonna say this, it's very important. The naysayers, the non-believers, the people that just feel like they know it all, they don't know jack shit. There's a photo that I have of like people sitting in a cave with the fire behind these three people holding up signs with like a sun and a moon and clouds and shit, and it's like, oh look, this is reality. Like, ooh, look. They're cavemen. Underneath the ground, they don't know anything. No one knows anything. But these people are being ignorant and choosing to stay ignorant. Meanwhile, so it's like, I don't know, and you excel in life, you're doing what you need to do, you're climbing yourself out from that cave. There's just a veil that's over people's eyes. People are very confused, don't know what to do. They feel like because they're confused and they don't know anything, that you don't know anything. But that's just a reflection of who they are, and they don't want to admit it themselves. So they do the whole hokey pokey and they project themselves on other people because that's what it's all about, apparently. I don't know. Do the hokey pokey my ass. Yeah, destruction, awakening. Yeah, people are gonna wake up to this destruction sooner or later. Whether these people want to believe it or not, it's whatever. We're all on different vibrations, different levels. Not believing in anything isn't a bad thing. Believing in things isn't a bad thing. It's how you want to live, and there's nothing wrong with that. But for the ones that cross your path of, you know, not believing or believing like a little bit, confirmations, they get awakened to the reality of your reality, because consciousness rules all, and love and light are the highest vibrations that you can have. Gratitude is actually the highest vibration. Let me take that back. Having gratitude is the highest vibration. But since your vibration is of love and pure love and light, that vibration overrules the negative vibration of those around you if they have it, which makes them have to rise up to your level, whether they want to or not, on a conscious level, which is the conscious awakening. That's how that works. So yeah, the ones that come to you and don't believe get their karma for what they've done in life because they bumped into you and wanted to combat the way you feel and you think, and combating someone else's way of living will only condemn you. So watch out for that. That's why we don't pay attention to trolls. That's why a lot of readers tell you not to pay attention to trolls. They come into your life and they say shit, and then shit happens to them. I remember literally on my channel, someone was like, it was just someone at my early stages, early stages, they would come into my streams and comment and call me crazy and all sorts of shit and be like, yo, yeah, I'm never gonna get caught. And then a while, like, I don't remember when, I think it was like 3 months back, they commented again on my on a video and said that they wanted to apologize because a bunch of shit was happening to them and now the law's involved in their life. God bless their souls. I did a prayer for them because no one deserves that shit, but it's a real thing. If you mess with someone who is more awake than you, you're saying that you deserve to be on their level, and you will be punished according to the crimes that you committed before you reach there, because time doesn't exist and everything is happening now. And if you have a guilty conscience when you meet collective, oh, you best believe that that guilty conscience is going to kick your ass on the 3D, not on the spiritual, not in the mental, but on the 3D. And I can't contest. Imprisonment. You're locked in. Soulmate. Starseed. Yeah. So this could have been like a false twin, a false soulmate, a soulmate of yours that wanted to go rogue. You know, on any bound, because my readings are timeless, past, present, and or future, and it just happens. Like, soulmates come, they don't believe a certain thing that you believe, and then something happens and they have to believe it. It's a whole, like, conscious awakening. It's a really funny game that God likes to play. Because we all want to ascend, we all want to do better in life, but are we willing to put that work into it? You know, it's like a 50-50 for some of us, you know? In collective, we are the ones that pass the test, and we are always tested. The ones before us are tested, and the ones after us are tested, always. That is the goal of, that is just life. No matter who you see, no matter, like, even in, like, me, I'm tested every day. Don't get me wrong, I am tested a lot. Do I pass those tests? I fucking try. You know what I mean? But that's the thing, that's the beautiful part of it, is people are tested all the time, and you can always learn from someone else's example. Like, you don't copy someone else's paper, but you learn from, like, it's like, hey, how did you do this problem? Oh, I did this, this, and that. With death being the first card, I still love how death is the only blank card. I really, really love that. I'm super into, like, shit like this. But it's something's over. Blank slate. Literally a redo. They hit the reset button on your life, and you said, okay, reset button, where I can just forget the past, forget everything that happened, and move on. I can do that. God says, yeah. My whole body's resonating with this too. Like, you said, yeah, I'm down. Like, let me hit the reset button. I want, give me the reset button. I'll heal. Fuck it. I don't care. I really don't care. If I have to heal from all that shit, like, I'm picking up 20, 30, 40, 50, like maybe for some of you even 60 years of like trauma and things you need to heal from. You're like, yeah, I'll do it. If I can literally like reset my life and like escape some things and just learn some lessons and heal, I'll do that. I'll do that. I want this shit to end. And you did. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you. Be happy. I don't know. There's just a lot of sour Bettys in life. But that's why you're getting these offers with the Knight of Cups. Even with the intestines there, it's like you listen to your instincts. Like you hit the reset button, you listen to your instincts, you did what was felt right to you. And that's why you're getting all these offers. You're literally, you expanded without even realizing. And that's why Spirit wants you to take a moment just to like actually reflect. That's why I was mentioning earlier, like just sit back and really think about where you're at. Because you're not where you used to be, and you're probably further than where you dreamed, or just somewhere completely different from where you dreamed. And Spirit wants you to know that that is what you deserve. You put all the effort in, and you signed that contract with the Lovers. 3 of Swords and the Tower. And you did it. People might be heartbroken because you have to move away from them and they can't. It's given the energy. It's like, so when your spiritual protection gets bigger, that protects you from people that are like you thought were your friends. If you've noticed like people who you really love talking to just not able to talk to you as much, that spirit literally, it's like, hey, you worked really hard not to be around these energies. I'm gonna protect you from it. And it sucks, but it doesn't mean you can't go back. You know, free will. And they trust you enough not to slip back into the old cycle. So that's why people, you know, free will exists. So just make sure you're using it right. The 6 of Swords as well, just a really regretful transition. But for your stability, for your vitality with the Knight of Wands and the 4 of Wands, just your for your life, for you, not for anyone else, for you. You might even have people tell you how like they're proud of you. People that never really talked to you or like paid attention to you kind of have to look up to you in a way. You know, like, I don't know, even if they're not spiritual or religious or, you know, however have you, they know that you're doing something that they want to learn. Even if it's not like witchcraft or like, you know, reading cards, it's just like, how are you progressing in life? What are you doing? Like, how did you heal? You just healed. 2 of Wands reverse. Yeah, there's no question about it. But these people, like people who are stuck, are seeing you as the answer, as the key with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's giving some people are seeing you as the key, with the Magician even confirming that too. Damn. You're beautiful. This is beautiful energy. I don't know. You're just getting respect from all sorts of people. With the Queen of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, the Hangman reverse, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, people respect you for the fact that you're able to cut people off. You don't care about holding on anymore. That's beautiful. That's something that a lot of people have issues with. Letting go. People might feel like they're forced to let go because, oh, they have a busy life or they work a lot of hours or something, but they still don't let go of that energy. But you've managed to let go. You don't hold any harbor. You don't hold any harbor. You don't harbor any resilience. You don't harbor any anger. You still hold love in your heart for everyone in your life, or you should be. No matter how hard it is, you should never hate. Hating even the slightest bit can bring your vibration down a lot. It's always just best to love and forgive, because everyone is a reflection of you, whether you like it or not. So yes, I don't know who this is for. This is a really big projection. But yes, that gay person you made fun of is a reflection of you. I don't know why. I don't know who needed to hear that, but someone in this chat's been bullying gay people, and you better quit, because I'm on to you. And yes, you're gay inside. Even though you don't want to hear it, you're gay inside. I'm saying it. Because everyone is one. There's no separation. Everything on this earth is connected, dude. So just get over it. Just get over it, bro. Or sis, whoever you is, just get over it. With the 7 of Cups, you got... Oh, I just heard you got a friend in me. That's beautiful. But you have all these options for you now. You literally have everything. You have... I'm laughing my head off. I'm picking up the energy of someone who is just like sitting there with a pouty face because I said that. That's really fucking funny. Honey, if you're... Okay, not to switch the subject, but if you're really upset for someone saying that you're gay inside, you might be gay. Coming from someone that's gone through that phase in life, you might be, okay? But anyway, back to the reading. You have a lot of abundance. You have a lot of abundance coming towards you. The 5 of Cups and Justice. Yeah, this regret that you went through, these painful errors that you had to go through. You got justice on your side, and she got a knife. She's ready, climbing on the ceiling, ready to stab a bitch. Like, they're not fucking around. They're ready. It's like, yeah, like, oh, I turned this off. Fuck. I forgot to turn my phone back on. But it's like, justice is here for you. It's like, all right, you healed not only from your current situation, but you also took your healing as far as healing from things in the past that you really needed to heal from almost. But it's like you bottled it down so deep that it was like almost difficult to realize that you needed to heal from it. Maybe you felt like you didn't need to heal from something because it wasn't like on your mind all the time, or you literally, your brain did the thing where it was such a traumatic experience that it just blanked it out of your memory bank until one day it clicks back in. You're like, oh shit, that did happen to me when I was 8 years old, didn't it? What the fuck? Why am I remembering this? And instead of being, oh, I don't want to remember that because that was really painful and it really hurt me, or that was really embarrassing, you sat down and were like, okay, so this happened when I was 7. How are we healing from it? Like, what are we doing? Why are you popping up? What lesson did I learn from that age that propelled me forward? An example, a personal example, and also just an example for those, because I know some of you out there that had the same. Excuse me, don't ever do that again. Okay, I don't know what the hell happened there. Don't do it again. I rebuke it. I think it's just an old Android too, so it could have just been booting up again. But maybe you had to like fend for yourself or like take care of other people, like from a young age. Like I'm talking like being 5 years old and like having to like do cook for yourself or like find your own food and shit like that. That taught you, though a very hard pill to swallow, it taught you how to be independent, but it also taught you fear. And you were so focused on the fear aspect of not having enough or living in lack or needing someone to depend on you because you felt so tired. That tired energy was just you expending all your energy on focusing on the lack instead of understanding that you're a fucking tough bitch. And I mean that in the most polite way. I really do. But you tough. Like you a bad one. You don't, like, people don't fuck with you. When you want to get something done, you get it done. You know how to, you know what you have to do, you know the pep talks, you know everything you got to do to get you there. Not many people know that. A lot of people are like spoon-fed in life, and they're given things that they don't have to work for, and they have this jealous an envious energy stuck within them because they, you know, never had the, I'm gonna say it this way because it's true, they never had the pleasure of living in lack, because living in lack teaches you a lot. It teaches you a lot. Whether you realize it now or later or whenever it does, like, there are some ungrateful bitches, some ungrateful adults on this planet that are literal like crybabies. They want it done one way because everyone's just a bunch of sissies because you're not doing it my way. No, you're the sissy because you don't want it done any way other than your way. Understand that everyone is a free soul to a degree, and if they're doing it a way that pleases them, they don't have to listen to you, because your way is not the world's way. Understand that. Maybe when you were 7 through 15 and your mommy and daddy spoon fed you and bought you everything that you wanted, maybe then. But in reality, truly, no one has time to focus like that on you. You have to focus on yourself to allow people who also focus on themselves to lift you up. It's not just you, it's everyone lifting everyone up. That's the whole thing. But you have this knowledge that cannot be taught. You can't read this shit in a book. You cannot read in a book how to do this shit. You have to be thrown into the ringer. You have to have that experience of like, oh fuck, I don't know if I'm gonna eat today. If I don't do this, I have to do this, so I make sure I eat. You have to have that experience. You have to understand like why it's important to take care of yourself and why you can't just be codependent. And a lot of people don't have that experience. I was raised like elderly parents every day. Like, they were like 60 when they adopted me, 50 and 60. Every day I like went to sleep thinking they were gonna die, because just little kid brain. I didn't know any better. So I was taught like that anything in life could just in a second and I would have nothing. It really clicked in me with a young age that like things could really just disappear and there could be nothing at all that I would be able to do to stop it. Literally, I could wake up and they could be just dead in their bed and I wouldn't be able to do a damn thing about it. Like, that was literally my growing up experience. It was horrible, but it taught me like just how valuable life is, just how valuable things really are. When you find things that you enjoy doing, when you find people that love you, when you find just someone that actually has an ounce of care for you, it really allows you to understand how valuable it is, how lucky you are, because it's a big perspective and people don't like thinking about it because they want to think that their life is the hardest and that everything is so detrimental for them. But in reality, there are people that have had worse lives than me and better lives than me. I am just somewhere on the spectrum of good to bad, for an experience. But I choose to think of it as a good experience. That's my way of thinking. My experiences weren't bad. You know what I mean? They taught me things that allowed me to grow. They were good experiences. I make them good experiences. Yeah, they sucked going through them, but I am a better person. And I stand on that 10 toes down. And that's all I care about, is just being a better person. The Star and the Three of Wands. Yeah. You gained the right. You have the bravery. You have the badge of honor to move forward. You didn't just buy the badge of honor off eBay and fucking color it in. You worked for this shit. And then you had to fucking put the badge on yourself and prick yourself in the thumb one last time to make sure you really learned that lesson. And you did. And that's why that's it. Like, you're held in high honor because you do the work. You don't sit around and, oh, woe is me, I want this and this and this to happen, but it's not. But you said, oh, it's not happening? What can I do to make it happen? Why am I not happy? Why am I not satisfied? Why do I feel like the world's against me? Because you're against yourself. Because deep down inside, you're preventing yourself from being satisfied. You're allowing the opinions of others to contort and pervert your life. You're codependent without even realizing. People think codependency, I'm going to go on a tangent about this because I love to, but people think codependency is simply like, oh, so-and-so is taking care of me because I am dating so-and-so, so we're in a codependent relationship. No, codependency is someone giving you like a confused look and that changing the way you feel about something. That's a codependent behavior. Believe it or not. That is emotional manipulation. Having someone do something to you to affect you in a negative emotional way is emotional distortion. It is a codependency of making someone like, oh, I'm not pleasing so-and-so by doing this, so I guess I won't do it. That's a codependency. That's a tough pill to swallow for some people. That's a pill I had to learn last year, actually. I learned that like 2 years ago, and then last year. I really had to learn that like I was holding back who I was based off of other people's way of thinking, way of being. It's a tough pill to swallow, because it's like, damn, I really did let people make me feel weird for doing things that I did. Like even mannerisms, talking with my hand. I talk with my hands a lot. I love talking with my hands. Doing that makes people feel weird. And I went through a phase where I would like sit with my hands, I would do this and like, you know, hide my hands and shit. No, we talk with our hands here. But even that was like a thing I had to get over too. Just like these small things I didn't even realize. Like, fuck, feeling like my opinion didn't matter, feeling like, oh, it's okay if I don't talk. That's a codependent behavior, because people don't want you to talk. People might want to just take the floor from you. Like, oh, I didn't realize that someone talking over me was a codependent behavior, me submitting to them and letting them get their way instead of me understanding that I have just, like, it's a whole thing. It's big, it's, you know, it's as deep as you want it to be. But in actuality, like, the clothes you wear, the way you walk, the way you talk, the words you say, and how you pronounce them can all fall under a codependent behavior. It's that way. It really is. Not to like scare y'all, but I just want to get the truth out. Some people, it's like, it's crazy though. People, like, it's real. It's really like, it's horrible. It really is. It's horrible. But once you break through those boundaries, shit, you're like, what? Oh, you're making fun of me because I have a lisp? Cool, awesome. You're making fun of me because I can't pronounce words? Cool, awesome. What's the word you can't pronounce? I can't pronounce walrus. That's a word I'll never be able to pronounce in my life. But I love saying the word. Like, I just don't know. I just can't do some words I can't do my R's on. But regardless, getting off topic, the Hierophant, you're like, it's just like, don't conform. It's interesting though, the way it like it is. You've really stood out on your own. Your tradition, you don't follow traditional beliefs, but your traditional beliefs are what's traditional to you and what you feel is right. And you're not self-centered about it. Key point, you're not self-centered about it. You do what you do, and you allow others to do what they want to do. But the Six of Pentacles, you don't try and judge other people. You don't say you have to do this way. You give them what you are without being entitled. And that is something that a lot of people can't do. Some people will give what they want to give with the energy of, oh, look how good I am compared to you. And you're just like, no, look at me. Look at me. You know, there's nothing, there's no extra additive. There's no extra, like, pizzazz or sparkle. You're just like, yep, this is who I am. Look at me. Cool, right? I'm looking at you. You're looking at me. We're just chilling, reviving. That's literally it. There's nothing more, nothing less. Empress. Literally. You're not trying to steal anyone else's sign. You got your own shine. You got your own everything. You don't need it. You don't need what they got because you got your own. And that's not saying what they have is useless. That's just saying you don't need what they got because you know what you got and you wanted to use yours. That Queen of Swords with the King of Swords following with the truth. Shit, I mean, I see why they're thinking you're mean with the Queen of Swords popping out, followed by the King of Swords. Damn, I mean, shit. All in all, you're doing what you need to do. You're not being mean to no one. You're loving on yourself. And if your self-love is mean to someone else, oh well. Sucks to be you. You know, I'm not, you know, a licensed therapist, but you could probably, you know, get therapy. You know. That's not the deck I need. But that, I think that's it. I feel like that's the reading. You're really just proven not even the right way to, that's a projection as fuck. The right way to live, oh my god. That's a joke. If you, that's a funny joke. That's a funny joke. But you're proving that's a way you live is right for you. And that's the right way to live, is just living in a way that is true and authentic to yourself. There is no right or wrong on this earth. I'm gonna be real. That right there is the projection from the masses. That is a codependent relationship between you and a facade. If you feel like there's a right way to live, if you think there's a right way to do anything, that is a codependent relationship between you and a facade. Understand that, understand that, understand that. It's the truth. Because here's the thing. If there was a right way to doing something, then why is there not one book telling you how to do it one exact way? I mean, from all the books, it just tells you to love. From every book, it's an expression of love. Every religious book, every religious script is just about love. If you're gonna be, down and boogie with it, the right way to live is to love. Whether that's loving other people, or loving yourself, or loving your craft, or loving your home, or loving your children, or loving nature, or you know what I mean? So if we're gonna get technical up in here, even then, for some people just don't want to be very lovey-dovey. And that's their way for living, and they're doing just fine. You see what I mean? There's not a right or wrong way. There's just a lot of pretentious people out there. Is that how you say the word? I don't care. There's just a lot of people that are uncomfortable with not having power. So they need to overpower someone. Not realizing that they're being the one that's being controlled. I'm going to shuffle 3 more times with this because y'all are spitting. For that, listen. Ain't no room for judges. We're not in a courthouse. Listen. We are not in a courthouse. And judges are in courthouses, okay? We ain't in no courthouse. Alright. You're not on death row. You're not on trial, alright? So chill out. Just relax, breathe, do what you want to do. Just be you. And if someone has an issue with you being you, don't rum it down their throats. Just keep being you. Maybe just remove that person from your life. There's multiple things you can do. But we all know right from wrong. We have Crow, which is transition. Which part of your life is or may be going through a transition? Maybe you're changing relationships, careers, or cities. Whatever it is, the Crow is signaling that you are ready to make the change. It is going in right. Okay. We have Raccoon, which is letting go. This message has to do with those things to which you cling, be it a thought form, habit, creed, or a situation. The time has come from letting go. Something is halting your progress and you are spinning your wheels. Once you embrace change, blessings will follow. Hedgehog, which is trust. This is a reminder that even if you feel that others don't understand you or get what you're doing, it is no excuse to curl up and hide. Sure, you may need a little bit of space right now, but the world needs your gifts. You are more than worthy. Elephant, which is forgiveness. If you are feeling angry about a past issue, the elephant is asking you to discover the more vulnerable feelings behind that anger. You are being asked to forgive and be gentle with others. And this reminds me of something I wanted to tell you all. Somewhere along my healing journey, I felt like digging in and understanding the emotions from both sides of the party was a way to get me attached to someone to do black magic on me, and that is not at all. That is not at all. I'm saying this because some of you might be thinking that. Some of you might be afraid to think how this other person might be feeling because of some sort of like a connection or cord, but that fear of that happening is allowing the connection. They want you to be in some sort of fear. Just understanding something from someone's perspective does not allow you to tie, does not add any cord or tie to you. Especially if you go into the intent of not having a tie, you just wanting to heal from what this person has done. Do not let that fear hold you back. Please do not, because for me, I let that fear hold me back for a second, and that really fucked up my journey for a second. It was a learning point, but I don't want you all making that same mistake. And if you have made that mistake, it's never too late to change, always. And you're always blessed regardless. But just remember that seeing things from a lighter perspective, using your heart, being the healer you are, of understanding someone else, does not attach a cord to you. It just allows you to understand why they're doing something, so that you can heal and understand and have a understanding and overstanding that there are no hard feelings on you, and that that person is just going through some shit. And maybe you want to find out like what they're going through, so that you know what they're projecting towards you when they project towards you. So please keep that in mind. Please know that, because I had to learn that, and the hard way, and it was not that fun. But it is knowledge that I will never forget, and it is knowledge that is very valuable to those who wish to heal on this journey. We have dog, which is loyalty. You may be feeling like those around you let you down or are not doing their fair share of work. This comes as a reminder that loyalty exists, and you must not settle for anything less. You deserve better than mixed signals. Spider, which is manifestation. You weave the web in life. What you see before you are the results of your thoughts. If your current reality does not suit you, then it is time to make changes through conscious manifestation. Your energy can bring in all you desire. And last but not least, we have Scorpion, which is new beginnings. You are invited to instigate change, but you are also being warned that this transformation may be radical. Get rid of everything in your current life that can prevent you from improving. Based on this principle, destroy before rebuilding. You are promised a beneficial rebirth. Always. Some of you might have to reconfigure your brain. Honestly, that's what I've been doing a lot recently, is changing how I think and how I feel, and truly delving in to understanding that I don't know anything, and that my thoughts create the world that I create, and I can create those, and I can add the meaning of those thoughts that are negative to have no meaning, so they do not manifest in my world. Like, it is a whole, like, you learn something new, so then you have to unlearn that, and then realize that, you know, rules are meant to be broken. You can shape your life the way you want to. And if you're afraid of thoughts that you're having destroying your future, just make sure you realize that you don't want those things to come true. And the only reason they're popping up is to make sure, like, to heal you from, you know, self-deprecating thoughts, to put you back in that thought cycle of, oh God, I'm not able to do this, I'm not able to do that. It's a whole thing. It's so funny, the healing journey, because you always have to learn and then forget everything that you learned because it's all fucking fake, and then relearn it because it's fake, because you can make it fake. It's fake because it doesn't have to always apply to you. You can take what applies to you, but you need to understand that, like, the parts that you miss is what makes it fake. You, like, the manifestation, oh, I'm manifesting, but they're not coming true. Well, because you're not feeling your manifestation. Okay, well, now I'm feeling my manifestations and they're not coming true because you're not believing your manifestations. Well, now I'm feeling and believing. Well, are you working towards your manifestations? Yeah, I think so. Well, let's find out why you think you're working and why you're not working towards them. That's the whole healing. It's like, it's the headache. It's a headache for sure. And a lot of people don't like it. That's why people say that the spiritual journey is for the brave and not for the weak. You have to be mentally, emotionally strong for this shit, because if you're not, God, when you think that you seem insane to people, when you get further down your line, it gets to a weird point, and then you realize that weirdness you feel is just, you know, yourself and you not being comfortable with the new mindset. It's all about you. Just remember that. Just remember, if you need to take anything from life, it's all about you. Okay? Just remember that. That's all you have to remember. Point blank center, it's all for you. And that's a little unsettling sometimes, isn't it? But at the same time, it's just a healing journey. But yeah, we love it. We come down, we do it every lifetime. Whether we want to or not. Some of us just do it for funsies. But we do it because we want to be separated from God so that we can relearn who God is and have that brand new connection, because we feel like as if we get impure. We get too comfortable, it becomes dirty. So we have to come back down and clean it. You get what I mean? I hope y'all do. I know some of you do. I'm gonna shuffle 3 more times though, Spirit. I love this life. It's so weird. It's so bizarre. It has no reason being this bizarre, but it does at the same time. It's so funny. It's so funny. Okay. Okay, now that we're gonna come back down and ground ourselves for a second, because we love going off on tangents. And thank you so much for the donation. It means, I can't heart it, but thank you so much for the donation. It means the world to me. Thank you, thank you. But first and foremost, we have change and transition. Archangel Azrael. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change, always and forever. Take time to breathe. Thank you, angels. I breathe with ease knowing you're here. The miracle of prayer, Archangel Sandalphon. Thank you, Sandalphon, for delivering my prayers to heaven. If you've had a prayer or you want your prayers to be heard, call on Sandalphon, and Sandalphon is currently getting ready to do some things with prayers, so get ready. Oh, baby, yep, definitely with the transformation with Archangel Zadkiel. Thank you, Zadkiel, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges. There's a lot of prayers that's about to be answered. Is that a train horn? No, it's a helicopter. Okay, they sound the same. Synchronicity. Thank you, angels. I trust your will times, guidance, and signs. The Peaceful Warrior, Archangel Ariel. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. Spiritual abundance. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. Yes, please. Balance. Thank you, angels, for bringing balance into my life. And last but not least, loved one in heaven. Thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time. And that's a cricket. Crickets are good luck. We got good luck on the scene. And thank you, angels, for being here. And thank you all for being here as well. I hope you were able to learn, heal, release, do whatever you need to do during this stream. I love each and every one of you to the moon and back. Thank you for the donations, the energetic donations, however you are contributing to this healing journey of us. I love you all so much, from the bottom of my heart to the top, to the moon and back and forever on. And I will see you later.